Hey guys, Nicole Renee here from College Planning for Underdogs, and I have the scoop for you. You need to find out about this full ride scholarship from the National Match Questbridge Scholarship. So if you want some more information, you better make sure you stick around. There's an amazing opportunity, yes, for some of our high achievers that are in the top 5 to 10% of their class academically, for them to get a full ride scholarship. Yes, I said full ride, which includes tuition and fees, room and board, books and supplies, travel expenses, and no loans or parent contributions. And these full ride scholarships are to 40 of the nation's top colleges, right? So, what's the catch? So, they are looking for students. The Questbridge National College Match are looking for students that consider themselves low-income students, which mainly means that their families average about $65,000 or below for their annual income. They lean towards first-gen students or first-generation students, and they also look for students that have leadership. So these are very talented students that definitely meet the criteria at any of these schools. They simply just cannot afford to go. I have had the experience and the privilege of assisting 4 students to get this national scholarship, right? And so when we're talking about 40 of the top nation schools, we're talking about Brown, we're talking about Colgate, we're talking about the University of Chicago, Yale, University of Penn, Duke, Princeton, amongst others, right? And so the application is now open. It opened up this week, the first week of August, and the application is due September the 27th. So the students have a long application that they have to fill out. They need letters of recommendations. There are some essays that need to be done, a bunch of short answer questions. And again, that application is due on September the 27th, right? And so when the students apply to these colleges, they are actually applying to these colleges under what's called an early decision format. So typically students that are low income students have been dissuaded to apply early decision because when students apply early decision, it means that it is a binding contract if they are accepted to that particular school, and they have to accept the offer that is made. If the student looks at the financial aid offer and it appears that they cannot afford it, there's a whole process that they have to go through to be able to come out of that circumstance. And so just as a counselor of students that are low-income students, first-generation students, underrepresented students, I usually persuade students to go early action, which means that you can apply early and be accepted early, right? So that's a whole nother conversation. But to stick to this one, the early decision format with these colleges is no risk because if they get accepted to the schools, their bills are paid, right? So these students can apply, I believe, to 10 to 14 colleges on the list that is involved in the Questbridge program. Now, in October, after those students submit their application, in about 10 to 14 days, they will find out if they are a finalist. And then if they're a finalist, then they can kind of rearrange their list, resubmit that, and then they have to do their financial aid application. And so the people who are on the Questbridge program will go through that information. And all of the colleges that are connected to the Questbridge program have representatives that work with the Questbridge National College Match. And so those students will find out the first week of December, I believe it's December 1st, if they have made the cut, right? So last year, over 1,600 finalists were matched to one of these schools. And even if the student is not matched to that school under this early decision process, they can still apply to these programs because all of these schools are also considered what's called a 100% need met school, which means that as long as their income meets a certain criteria, those students will be able to go to those schools for free. They may not get some of the extra bonuses that they will through National College Match, like books and supplies and their travel expenses, but honey, their tuition and fees, room and board is done. All right. So if you are a student, again, that is a high achiever, If you are in the top 5 to 10% of your class, then hey, shoot your shot. So make sure that you visit the website at questbridge.com for the deets. Again, that is questbridge.com for the deets. And hey, if you have any questions, if you need some advice, make sure you click the link below in the description box and you can sign up for a 15-minute free consultation and we can discuss some things and then go from there. All right. So, all right, underdogs, I hope to see some of you guys in the running for this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful application and scholarship opportunity.